we talked about the profile. We had the nose, and we had the mouth, and we had the eye, and we had the ear, and we had the head that had the proportions of a 9, right? We had the neck, we had hair. But what about the front of the face? What about the front of the face? Well, the front of the face is kind of like an oval. All my pens are out of ink. And the oval is something that's pretty easy to draw. And then all we do is we divide it in half once, and we divide it in half again. We have bilateral symmetry. Our face is symmetrical this way, meaning it's a mirror symmetry on both sides. But also we have a kind of symmetry this way. It's not as much symmetry as much as proportion. Our eyes are proportioned to be in the middle of our head. From the top, bottom of our chin to the top of the crown of our head lie the eyes in the middle, okay? And the nose goes, if you make a V between the two eyes, coming down a normal looking V, that's where your nose is gonna go, your clown nose, and your mouth will go underneath of that, and your ears will go here, and your neck will go here, okay? Now we're gonna get a little more complicated. You see, in art, we think of it this way. We go from the abstract to the real. The most abstract face maybe is the word face, okay? The word face is the most abstract idea. It's just an idea of a face, right? Then the word face. Then we might go to a smiley face, like, and then we might move on to making this a little bit more realistic. Right? And then we'll move on to maybe giving it a little bit more of a shape we understand, and giving it, you know, some ears, and we'll make it, we're moving from the idea of a face to more of what we would consider more of a realistic face, right? Until we get down to what we're going to talk about today, which is the technique that artists have been using for many, many hundreds of years to draw the face. And that is, they take an oval and they take simple lines and they quickly rough in a face. So I'm dividing the face up, the skull's pointing this way, and then you divide this way. You divide it in half two ways. The symmetry line and the line proportion, the middle line right here. This right here is 1/2 the distance from the chin to the middle, distance from the top to the middle, okay? The eye, the separation of the eye is about 1 eye. So if the eye is this big on a person's face, that distance will be the distance between the eyes before you get to the other eye. So let's say this is the distance here. That distance here is the length of the eye, okay? And I'm just gonna go like this for the eye right now until we get more detailed. Okay, so the eye is right there. Then I make a normal V like this, not a V like that or a V like this, but a normal V. And that's where the nose is going to go right there. And underneath this is going to be a little teardrop shape, but not overdone. And that's the dimple. And then I'm going to put the top lip, the bottom lip, top lip and bottom lip, chin, eyebrow, ear, cheeky cheek line, hair. She looks really angry. Yeah, it's a woman. Okay, now we'll get into the nitty-gritty of it. Excuse me. So this is how I do it. So when I draw a face, and I'm doodling, of course, I'm not drawing a person I'm looking at, I would just rough it in like this. Rough and real gentle like, okay? I mean, you don't have to be gentle, but I like to be a little gentle. And I kind of figure out where the middle is going to go here. This line of symmetry, the mirror symmetry. And then, like mirror symmetry, right? Like it's a mirror. And then here is the proportion line where the eye is going to fall. And then the neck. Okay, and then the collar. You can make a C to show the roundness here. See how I did this neck? I did the neck like this. Because there's a form in front and there's the back muscles here that go to the back. Okay? There's the muscles that come from the ear up to the front where the throat is here. And then there's the muscles here. Okay, that's why I draw the neck like this. Then the back muscles here. And then I'm going to put the eyes in. I'm going to kind of rough in where the eyes are going to go by dividing into thirds. She's going to have nice big eyes. Okay, I'm going to draw the top part of the eye and the bottom part of the eye. I'm going to come in with the eye. You don't make the eyes like this because that person would look just utterly terrified, like she's going to die. right? That's just crazy eye. So you keep the eye kind of, the iris is kind of being covered by the top eyelid, right? Maybe eyebrow here, dramatic eyebrows, ooh, maybe she's mad. And then I put a normal V here, very lightly. I don't draw one I usually draw, I'm just drawing it for you now so you see. And then the nose goes like this. The nose is kind of like this nose here, but I make a little bit of a U, and then I make this line here, here, and here, and then I make the wings of the nose. These are the wings of the nose. So it goes like this, and like this, then the wings, and then the ball of the nose right here, and or the bell, and then the bridge of the nose, right? And then under here I put the little dimple here, and then make a V, a U, and I finish the mouth here like this with just these S lines, finish the lips, okay? And then I add the zygomatic arch is a bone bridge, the cheekbone. It kind of comes in like an S like this and like this. I'm exaggerating it. And then the jaw comes in behind it and comes down like this. And I'm exaggerating the jaw just to show you. And it's kind of looking kind of skeletal-y weird. And then the ear goes here. I'm making the ear like this, like that, just so you can see where the ear goes, right? And this more looks like maybe a guy. I'm not sure what this is. And then I can give the head a little bit more squareness if I want to. Right? Or I can give it a part here, make the hair go like this. It's kind of funny. Okay, so there you get an idea about how I organize the face, and I'll do it again. So I rough it in, kind of like an oval, give it the neck, find the middle here, and find the middle here. Put an eye in, make sure you're about one eye distance from the other eye, put the other eye in. I'm doing real rough right now, just have some fun. Put the nose in here. Remember, this is doodling, so I'm going to be a little bit, not so technical, but have some fun with it. The upper lip, the lower. For the lower lip, you can even go like that. There's a lot of light on the lower lip, so you can put a shadow under, if this is the top lip here, top lip's going to be a little darker, the lower lip's going to be a little brighter, and underneath the lower lip is the shadow of the canopy, because the lower lip casts a shadow on the chin, okay? You can put a cleft in that chin, maybe give a big chin there, right? The cheek line comes in like that. High eyebrows in this guy. Give him big ears so you can see him. Give him some crazy hair. More of a cartoony kind of guy, okay? But I'm just sketching. Maybe give him a nice lower lid here, okay? And he's just really sketched in. And if I wanted to be a little more detailed, I go a little bit lighter, and I'd kind of come in and then draw the eye, draw the nose, draw the mouth, draw the cheeky line, cheek line, eyebrow, kind of come in with the jaw here, kind of come in with the jaw here, ear, kind of give it a Veronica Lake kind of hair on this gal, give her a bigger mouth. Veronica Lake's like that, okay? So, front of the face, again, one more time. Nice big one for you. Oval, be simple, middle line of symmetry. Middle line of proportion. Remember, this is 1/2. It's really important you know that that's 1/2, right? And then divide this into thirds. Come in and make your eye. And I make an eye kind of like this. You know, just make an almond shape with the iris here. With an upper lid, it goes over the lower lid. So, bada boom, right? Over here, same thing. Almond shape. Right? Eyebrow. This is the tear duct here, the tear gland. So called the lacrimal glands, a little bulgy area here. So it kind of goes like this, woo, woo, like that. We'll talk about that later. This is where the tear is made. The tears are made here, and they're excreted here in the tear gland, where your tears come out. Okay, and it's really, it was designed to keep your eyes clean. Okay, and that's why you blow your nose when you're sad. So then we make a V here. That's where the nose goes, right there. You don't want to be too heavy on the bridge. You don't want to overemphasize the bridge line because it's not really that dark a line on the face, okay? The dark lines are like here, and the corners of the mouth are kind of dark, right? Inside the eyes can be dark, but not this part of the nose. And then we make the lips, right? Make them, kind of shadow them in a little bit if you want to. And then the ear goes right around here. The neck, right? And then his head's kind of round, but we're going to fix that with some hair. The hairline's around here, so we can give this person some hair if we want to, with some bangs. Maybe give her some hair in the back. Just suggesting some hair right now. Okay, so this is a very simplified version of the face, but it kind of gives you an idea about how to organize it. And as we move along, we can get more and more detailed. An important line to show could be this one right here. Again, the cheeky cheek line, this S line here, because that shows the jawbone here, and then not the jawbone, the zygomatic arch, and the jawbone would come in here. As a woman gets older, these bones will show up more on the face usually because she loses her girl fat and gets in, and you see more of the bone structure of more of the adult woman. Okay, she'll keep her fat like in her lips and things, but you'll see more of the bone structure of her face and neck as she gets older. Okay, so that was today's little doodle of the front of the face, and stay tuned for more from luxblox.com. This is Mike. Adios, muchachos.